Hey Cancers, this is your February 2019 channeled message comboed with my custom tarot spread for y'all this month. For those of you who are new, hello. If you like the reading, a great way to show support to the channel is giving it a thumbs up, giving it a comment, or donating. Thank you to everyone who donates. I always start it with a channeled message from Spirit. I follow it up with a spread that lets you know your soul level, karmic level lesson this month, followed up by the human level lesson this month, the energy that's a challenge for you, past, present, future. And I'm doing a little mini card spread this month on love, 3-card spread on love, 3-card spread on money, 3-card spread on spiritual growth. So give me a comment after the video and let me know if you like this new spread that I came up for you guys. All right, without further ado, Cancer. Cancers, being very blunt, it's time to start a new phase of your life. It's time to do things in a completely new way, Cancers. A lot of the water signs this month are going through upheaval and change. Cancers, you cannot go on this way. We'll use an extreme example. You can work 100, 120-hour work weeks for a short time. You can't do it for a year, 2 years without burning out and hating life. How you've been leading life up until this point needs to completely overhaul and completely change, bringing yourself to the forefront of the priority. You need to feel good as you earn money. You need to feel good as you date someone. You need to feel good as you spend time with family. Sometimes that means not spending time with them. Sometimes it means for single people, pressure that a lot of single people feel when their friends give them a call and they say, like, oh, not tonight, I gotta stay in. It's like, what the hell? You're single. Why do you want to stay in? That's their life. That's the way they view life. That's not the way you view life. You got to feel good when you go out with your friends. You got to feel good how you earn money, how you spend it, who you share it with, who you don't. Only do things if they feel good and uplifting to you. Only do things if they provide a sense of relief for you, not a sense of obligation, a sense of duty, a sense of I have to do this. This is going to be a big one for you to unravel, Cancers. Let this be a wake-up call for you. Wake up. You can't keep doing it the way you've been doing it. And with that, we invite Kelly to look at the tarot card spreads. For everyone who's catching it live, hello. I can't see comments right now, so mwah, here's a kiss to say hello. Thanks for catching it live, especially if you donate with Super Chat. So no, you're not being ignored. I can't see the chats. All right. Wow. Spirit wasn't joking, guys. Spirit was not joking. You're going through a shit ton of change. Look at this. Okay. You got 3. I've never had 3 major arcana cards as like, this is your soul level lesson. This is your human level lesson. This is the challenge. You guys are going through a lot. So just be really nice to yourself. Say nice things. Say you're doing the best you can, and that's enough. You're doing enough. You're doing a good job. You don't have to be all things to all people at all times. I am enough. I'm doing enough. Like, be so nice to yourselves this month, okay? So check it out. Your soul level lesson. You got this, and all these are upright too. So this is good. It just means a lot of change. You got the Sun card for your soul level, karmic level lesson this month. And what that means is that you're really like waking up at exactly what Spirit said, guys. You're realizing you have to enjoy life. Like, what good is that $200,000 of your salary if you're working 14-hour days, 7 days a week? You're getting no loving, you're getting no vacations, you're getting no friend time, you're getting no family time. Like, what good is that $200,000 of your salary at that point? So you are having a huge wake-up call that you've got to enjoy life. Your soul is yearning to have fun. Guys, your soul purpose, everyone who books a reading with me and goes, what's my soul purpose? I really help them tap into the connection to themselves, which is joy. Think about it. Let's assume you grew up with a healthy family life. You're 6 years old, you get a bike. What do? You run to the other 6-year-old on your block and say, want to go ride bikes with me? Your soul is yearning for that play, for that fun, for the, hey, want to be my friend? It's not because when you get older, you're going to be like, Do you want to meditate and do spiritual growth and self-growth with me? Nah, come on. You just want to play. Hey, want to come play tarot cards with me? If we get growth, we get growth. If we just get fun, we get fun. It's your soul is yearning to tap back into that childhood glee, guys. It's really yearning for it. Okay. Your human level lesson, the wheel, dun, dun, dun. So the wheel is just the level, the card that, change is coming no matter what, whether you want it or not. It's not the world. The world is you see the change coming. You have a lot to say. It just has to be done differently. And like, as an extreme example for you guys, it's like that workaholic person who works themselves to the point of pure exhaustion, adrenal fatigue, and then they go in the hospital. Like, for that week they're in the hospital, they can't work. So I'm not saying that's going to happen to anyone. I just want to give you an extreme example that like the change is going to happen no matter what. Your human level lesson though. So your soul's yearning for more play. Your human level lesson is wake up. The sooner you become aware that the change has to happen, the sooner you get to start preparing for it and kind of have a little bit more say in it. Because this can with this combo, it can mean that sometimes you're resisting the change, you're not wanting the change, and that's when spirit just comes in and brings it to you. And I remember being there, guys. I remember I was doing those 120-hour work weeks for a startup company that was launching, and I ended up getting sick 2 months into doing it, 7 days a week. I just got sick, and for 4 days I was sick, and I was sleeping all day. My body was, you're going to rest no matter what. Because it kept telling me, like, we need to sleep more, we need to sleep more. But I was like, no, my boss might fire me. I ended up getting sick. I was like, hey, I can't, like, I'm literally sick. I cannot come in today. So it's just, the sooner you become aware of it, though, then you're going to have more say. Oh, I get it. I need to start working less. Okay, what are things that I can do to work a little less so that I feel good? Like, you want to be an active participant in this. Okay, guys? So wake up, Cancers. So your challenge for this whole change of returning to a life that you actually enjoy, that Cancers, that's this month, returning to a life you actually enjoy. If I could sum this up for you. It's the Hermit card. Your challenge is about you being willing to say no to others so that you can say yes to yourself. That's hard for so many people, guys. Guys, I have so many friends, so many acquaintances, so many people who would take a free reading from me. There are only so many reads I could do in a week before it goes from enjoyment for me to feeling bad. There's only so many I could do. You got to be willing to say no to others so you can say yes to yourself. Your challenge is really going to be about prioritizing yourself. And so for a lot of you, there might be feelings of selfishness that come up. Oh, but if I say no, what are they going to hate me? If I say no, are they not going to help me when I need help in the future? If I say no, that means that I'm a bad neighbor. I should be a more loving neighbor. I should be more. Let those self-judgments go, because your challenge is literally be willing to put your self-care and your self-time first. So like, I'll give you an example. What I do, guys, is before I have a reading for someone, I also block off an additional 30 minutes of time so that I can clear my mind, clear my energy, be in a very good frame of mind when my client comes on. Because I want to give that, if you're going to book a reading with me, I want to give you the best reading possible, the most amount of energetic shifts possible, the most information to last you 2-3 months afterwards. I need to dedicate that time to be in that state for the phone call. So this led to a lot of people, what, you work from home, why can't you get lunch with us? I'm like, I've got a reading at 1. I can't. You got to be okay with doing that. Okay, because it looks like in the recent past for you. Yeah, it does look like in your recent past for you, Queen of Water. You had the wake-up call. You had the wake-up call of, I have to love myself more. I have to love myself more. If I'm willing to drive to the store for someone else at 4 in the morning, am I willing to do that for myself? Like, you're having that level of a wake-up call of, I can't take care of others at the expense of myself anymore. I cannot take care of others at the expense of myself anymore. In terms of what you're learning in the current moment, current moment, it is a Pentacles card, so it might be money for you guys. Money, money, money. In the current moment, I would say, well, given all the other cards, this is more about, because in the recent past, you got that I've got to love myself more. This is the current moment for you guys. So this is like the allowing others to pull their weight. You're giving the balance that relationships are give and take, that balances are give and receive. Give and receive. That's how we should call it. Give and receive. You're really, I've got to love myself more, and other people have to pull their own weight. That's good for you guys. Good for you guys. Everyone needs to go through that. Yeah, guys, this is actually, it might feel very emotional given the base cards that you got, but look, you got the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords as like the future for you guys this month. So this is like really coming to your own, really becoming confident. And it looks like you are going to be able to say like no confidently. Let me give you guys some communication tips. You guys might like the book Difficult Conversations. I don't remember the authors, but you really might like that book. It's just saying like oh, hey, thanks for the invite, man. I really gotta stay in tonight. It would let me clear my mind and get some personal work I need to get done so I could really do a good job at work tomorrow. That's it. You don't have to say, no, I don't want to hang out with you. It's just no, or let's say it's a conversation with a loved one. It's as simple as like, hey, babe, there's been something on my mind that I want to talk to you about. It would take maybe 10 minutes. When would be a good time? Okay, great. Talk to you then. Like, well, babe, I just got to admit, I've been feeling a little ignored lately, and I haven't been seeing you as much as I would have liked to have seen you. It just seems like you're always working, and I'm not feeling the type of connection I'd like to feel with you, and it makes me sad because I love you. Like, what can we do about this? Do you see how loving that is versus the you're always working, you don't spend time with me, you don't love me, like why are we even together? Do you see the difference between those two conversations? Be the first one, guys. Be the first one. Be the queen who's confident and speaks with her needs. Hey, I need more loving connection with you. I need more intimacy. Like, babe, I know that you're working and you love your work, but I miss you. I want to spend time with you. If you'd spend time with me, I'd feel really happy. Then the other person's like, oh, if I spend time with them, they'll feel happy. It's giving them a positive motivator to move towards instead of, you don't spend time with me, you work too much. They're going to be like, you're not understanding me. Why are you putting pressure on me? I got to pay our rent. Okay, guys, your choice of how you have the conversation. All right, in terms of... This was love, money, spiritual growth. So in terms of your love, well, it kind of looks like I'm not seeing anyone new come in. I'm not seeing any breakups either. I'm seeing that it's more about it's like letting go of the tit for tat, letting go of the nitpicking. It's kind of like whoever you've dated in the past, there kind of has been an internal mental scorecard in your head. Like, okay, well, I paid the last 3 times. Why isn't he picking up this tab? Like you've always just kind of been around people where you've had to have that little tab going. No, because that's this next card. This next card is a 3 of water reversed, 3 of cups reversed. It's admitting that this is not a fun way to live life. This is not a fun way to live relationships. You have to admit that, like, that's not fun. And then you got to do a new manifestation, a new ask. Universe, I want to have, when I'm out with my friends, when I'm out with a lover, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, I want to enjoy my time more. And you know what would help me enjoy my time more? Because remember, your lesson was all about give and receive. It's about finding that balance. I want the person who's intrinsically motivated to keep things equally financial. Or you might be the person, I want the person who's intrinsically motivated to be the financial provider. Or I want the person who, you got to be willing to admit that the little scorecard you're keeping in your head is not working and is dampening your fun with friends, with family, with a potential lover. You got to do a new ask. Well, I want to call on the people who also like this. So you got to do that because it looks like overall, you're going to start being more intuitive in your love life. You're going to start being a little bit more, instead of needing to go out with a person who's like not paying at all or even hinting that they want to help pay, instead of going out 10 times with them, like, oh, let's just see how it goes. Maybe they just forgot their wallet this one time. You're like, nope, I pick up your energy. I smell the narcissism on you. I'm done. So it kind of looks like it's more of a month of admitting that little scorecard in your head's not working. What do I need so that I enjoy relationships more? And I'm a smart cookie. I trust my intuition when it comes to love decisions. So that's a good month for you guys. That's a good month for you guys. In terms of money, this is your money spread. Ooh, guys, Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles in your money spread. That's a good one. This is the rich bitch card. Just saying. Rich bees, rich bosses. Some people don't like that word. I don't mean anything by it when I say that word. Oh, okay. Actually, whoa, this is an interesting spread. You got the Queen of Earth upright. You got the Balance card reversed and the Page of Fire reversed. Okay, so check it out. So yeah, good news around money, but look, there's a little bit of an imbalance with money. So that this can be like you're prioritizing money over love. This might mean that you are working the like 120-hour work, like the example we gave earlier in the video. You're working the 100 hours a week. You can get no time for no hugs or no loving or no kissing. Guys, what is the point of living life if you are not having some really good snuggle sessions? What's the point? Although I'm a Capricorn, so I fully agree, get your money. But it just looks like there's an imbalance and like an overemphasis on money. So it's more about finding that balance between I want money, I want a good lifestyle, but you know what? If you go from $200,000 a year to $150,000 a year, so that you only work 70 hours a week, so you have time to breathe and enjoy and go to the gym, kind of worth it, guys. Your happiness is worth it. So you're definitely overall going through a balance of how you view money, money looks good for you. You're going to be making money. But it's about how your relationship with money is changing, the way you view it, how you spend it, how good you feel when you spend it. And it's about you're like closing the door, the chapter of your life where you prioritize money first. Because check it out, because you got the Page of Fire reversed too. So it's kind of like the focusing on the money is preventing the next stage of your life. And let me give you guys an example of like, let's just use the stereotypical gender role of men. There's the Page. There's the Prince, there's the Knight, and then there's the King. There's the Page, he's the younger guy. He's like, I got to figure out my career. What do I want to do with my life? What do I want to do with my life? When girls are trying to talk to him or he's like, yeah, I'm trying to figure my life out. You can't date him. The Prince, oh wait, does it go Knight, Prince, or Prince, Knight? The Knight, it goes Page, Knight, Prince, King. The Knight is, I figured out what I like doing. I got to do it. I got to do it to make more money. I got to go on my quest. I got to sow my seeds. I got to adventure. I got to really craft my craft so I can make a lot of money for it. The Prince is kind of like at the stage, you don't want to date either of those ladies. You don't want to date the Page of Cup. That's called, if you want the modern psychology term, that's called Peter Pan syndrome. Just go Google that. You ladies are you men who feel like you're dating a man child, a woman child. You guys will have fun reading about that. But the Knight is too busy trying to prove themselves. No, I have to earn money because it says something about me. They're just in the stage trying to prove themselves. Guys, that's going to get exhausting because that's when you're going to be like, babe, do you always have to work overtime? Can't you just like wake up on the Saturdays with me? The Prince is kind of like, okay, well, I have a craft. I have a good income coming in. But I don't have any authority in my life. Someone else is my ruler. That's when you're dating the guy or girl, however this plays out for you. You're dating the person, though, that, honey, my boss called, gotta go. Like you're like mid-sex. And they're like, gotta go, you know? That's when you're dating the person who they think that what they've got is being given to them by someone else. So you don't want to date that guy either, that woman either, whichever way it's playing out. You want to date the king, the one who's, yeah, got my resources down. I feel confident that I'll be able to make more when I need it. I also know how to find balance to take you out on a date. You want that. So that's kind of what you're learning this month. You're learning how to not be the first three examples I gave you, how to be the second one. Because money looks good for you. Money is there. You have the career, you have the degree, you have a way to make money that's good for you. So now it's just about finding balance so that you're not the first three, you're the last one. Okay, in terms of spiritual growth, you got the Ace of Fire, you got the Knight of Air, you got the Five of Air reversed. I don't think spiritual growth is a high priority for you. It's just not a high priority for you. You got Ace of Fire upright. That tends to be the start of a new adventure, but it's not so much spiritual. It's kind of more like logical and career. And then you got it followed up by the Knight of Air, which is a card of action, a card of got to go prove myself, got to go do it. And it's the Knight of Air, so it's the Knight of Swords. So it's definitely like very action based for you. This is the Ace of Wands, and this is the Knight of Swords. It's spiritual growth isn't a priority for you, so just not a priority for you at all. So don't worry about that. But good month for you guys. I hope you liked the reading. If you liked it, I'd appreciate a big old thumbs up. There's 19 of you watching and no thumbs up. I'd appreciate a thumbs up. I'd appreciate a comment after the video post. Everyone who donates to the channel, that link is down below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you bunches, guys. This is a huge change for you, and I can't wait to hear your comments of success of you do enjoy life more. All right, love you guys. Bye.